Hey there, Pipers. Still drinking. Coming at you today with a question. Question for the community. First, a little housekeeping. Got me some half and half in Cobb. Very tasty. Now, my question to the community is, what makes a tobacco an aromatic tobacco? Now, if you ask 10 different pipe smokers, you'll get 10 completely different answers, and that's kind of what I'm looking for, is what is your take on aromatic pipe tobacco? Now, from all the research that I've done, it looks like originally they had categorized aromatic tobacco as tobacco that had been flavored artificially with flavors such as cherry, vanilla, etc., etc. And the definition of a non-aromatic or even English tobaccos would be certain blend with just natural flavoring. I think because it's such a gray area. The question is, what does aromatic mean to you? Because is lacing a tobacco with vodka or whiskey, does that make it an aromatic? Now, I was voxing with Mr. Motoyoshi, or Sir Motoyoshi, like he's been knighted or fucking something, whatever. Mr. Motoyoshi, and he was asking me what I thought an aromatic was, because in his mind, as twisted as it is, he'd come up with such blends as Frogmorton Cellar, I think he said is an aromatic, which if they do case it with a whiskey, I guess technically he's correct. Some people would call Boswell's Northwoods an aromatic, which I think is fucking crazy. But for me, I think an aromatic for me, the base definition would be a cased tobacco that's either cased with vanilla, chocolate, cherry, whiskey, vodka, whatever. It's a cased tobacco that has a pleasurable room note to most non-smoker. I mean, granted, I say most non-smokers because there's people who's gonna see smoke and immediately they're gonna go It's, what is it, like sixth hand smoke, I think now they're up to. It was first hand, second hand, third hand. I think they're up to 6 now. So I think just seeing somebody smoke can cause cancer, or there's people with that mindset. So that's why I say most people would find the aroma pleasing, because you do have those crossover blends that may taste sweet to the pipe smoker, but the room note is still pretty pungent. And I think because it is such a huge gray area, like a lot of things in the pipe community, everybody's so relaxed, everybody's so chill. It's not like there's a fucking committee out there of pipe tobacco Nazis that's like, you're using the terminology wrong. You're wrong, son.
Wrong, 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 wrong.
I think because everybody's so loosey-goosey, nobody really gives a fuck. But it's interesting to know, to kind of narrow it down a little bit. So I'm just curious as to what everybody's thoughts are. Do you think Northwoods is an aromatic? Do you think these heavy English blends or heavy Latakia blends can be considered an aromatic just because they have some kind of casing on them? I think there was somebody that had mentioned half and half as well, wondering if that was an aromatic tobacco, because it does smell like there's a bit of anise or black licorice. It does definitely have a sweet smell to it, but like to me it has that nutty, burly kind of retrohale. I'm not too sure what the room note is like. I don't really smoke indoors, and there's usually a pretty strong breeze, so it's not like I can smoke it, walk out of the room, kind of clear my palate, and then walk back in. Some people do that to kind of test the room. But unfortunately, unless I have somebody sitting next to me and I blow this shit in their face, they're not going to smell it. Anyway, get back to me. What are your thoughts? I wouldn't mind opening this up for a bit of a debate. If anybody's interested, if you want to leave a comment, that's great. If you'd like to make a video, I encourage that. If you could just leave me a message in the comments below. Well, that's it. There is no more. You all have a good day. And remember, stay smoky, my friend.